With Black Friday now only 8 days away, a lot of people are compiling their holiday wish lists.
One of the hottest gift ideas of the season is expected to fly off the shelves literally. But before you buy, you should know that the federal government has some homework for you. Talk about your price range. Drones are one of the most sought after gifts this holiday season, and here they range from $30 to $1,300.
They're not really that hard to learn how to fly. For instance, I got my dad one for Father's Day, and I got him one of the small little mini drones. He absolutely loves it and has a lot of fun with it.
But here's the catch. Depending on the size of the drone you buy, your toy could be subject to rules and regulations of the Federal Aviation Administration.
Most people don't ask about the rules. They're like,
wanna buy
okay,
it.
well, they just want to buy it. They want to buy the thing that's gonna, be really fun to fly.
We'll go over the rules in a moment, but first, the regulations. If the drone you buy weighs more than half a pound, and many do, you must register it with the FAA.
These things can fly 2-3 miles. They can go 5,000 feet, and they have a flight time of 40, 50 minutes, maybe an hour. So those are the ones that the FAA starts to get concerned about and is making us register.
Jackman says toy or not, anything that has the capability to fly in the same airspace as airplanes or helicopters is going to get the attention of the FAA.
The Millennium Falcon here doesn't have to be registered. The little Hubsan, which is like one of my little favorite drones to have, doesn't have to be registered. This has to be registered.
Jeff Roberts, a freelance KCTV5 photojournalist, says registering your drone with the FAA is easy to do and cheap, costing just $5. He uses his drones primarily for photography. Just last week, he used a drone to capture this image of the Bond Bridge. It's since been shared more than 100,000 times on social media.
So if you get a drone for Christmas, the FAA wants you to remember 3 basic rules. 1, you cannot fly these over groups of people. Keep them away from people at all times. Number 2, line of sight. You always have to have the drone in an area where you can see it. So you can't let it go behind trees, you can't let it go behind a house. And 3, this one's simple, you cannot go above 400 feet.
There are other rules, such as not flying your drone within 5 miles of an airport. All right, for a complete list of the rules and regulations, the FAA wants all drone pilots to log on to a Know Before You Fly website, and to get to that just click on Found It on 5 on our mobile app.
I love seeing all that video
Isn't that
there.
cool?
It's so cool. Which drones have to be registered? I mean, we saw Jeff talk a little bit about it, but.
Okay, the big takeaway here is you have to register any drone that weighs more than half a pound with the FAA. If you don't, you could be fined up to $27,000 for not registering your drone. Most I looked at had the weight printed right outside of the box. And if you're still not sure, if your drone weighs more than 2 sticks of butter or margarine, you need to register it. So think about it. That's not very much.
No, it's not. And if you don't, $27,000.
Up to, yeah, it's crazy.
Wow, okay.